Okay students, so welcome to my video again. Now today we are just doing the another number of creative sections A of quadratic equations word problems. Okay, in the previous we have finished 6 number all. Now we are doing this number 7. We are now in the number 7 exercise 8.4, page number 180. Actually that should be 184. I've written there 185. I think no problem with that. Okay, look now, just look in number 7, 7a number. Okay, let's dive into that. Okay, number 7a, the sum of two numbers is 10. Now I have already explained how to consider, in this case, how to consider two numbers when there is sum and when there is difference. Okay, so the sum of two numbers is 10. That means let us consider one number be x, then eventually another will be n minus x. Okay, and by question so what we haven't told there is the sum of their squares is 68. The sum of their squares means first you have to do squares of those numbers, then you have to add them, then you have to do sum. Okay, first, so these are the two numbers. If one is x, another will be 10 minus x. The sum of their squares, first you square them, and then you add. Sum means add, and the resultant by questions according and the resultant will be 68. Now you can simplify. X square plus, now you expand the formula, a minus b whole square, 10 square minus 2 times a, 10 b x plus x square, 68. Now x square, 2x square, this becomes 100, 20x. Now you move 68 to the left hand side. Now operate the like terms, 2x square minus 20x. Now 100 minus 68, how much is that? 100 minus 68, that will become 32. Yes, 32 equals to 0. Now you can take 2 common there. Okay, if you take 2 common from all the I think from all the algebraic terms, there will be 2 common here. You can take 2 common, so that will so it will make easier for you to simplify that question. Okay, if you take 2 common here, what happen is 2 x square minus, this becomes 10x plus 16. Now 2 will get 2x minus 10x plus 16. It will get it becomes something divided by 0. 0 divided by something means that is 2. This 2 will be assimilated with 0. Okay, now you can what we call that, you can factorize now. X square minus 10x plus 16, you factorize this, 4 8 to the 16. Or x square minus 8x minus 2x plus 16 equals to 0. Now we can take common here. X minus 8 minus 2 x minus 8 equals to 0. Or x minus 8 x minus 2 equals to 0. Either x minus 8 equals to 0 or x equals to 8, or x minus 2 equals to 0 or x equals to 2. So there are two values for x, that is, one is 8 or another is 2. So I think this you can end it up here, or you have to show this both cases. When x equals to 8, when x equals to 8, then when x equals to 8, then another number will be 10 minus x, that is 10 minus 8, that is 2. So in case when x is 8, then another number will be 2, but when x is 2, then another will be 10 minus x, that is 10 minus 2, that is 8. Therefore the number is either 8-2 or 2-8. Finished. Okay, now this is how it is done. Now after finishing this, let's move to the number 7b. So in 7b, the difference of two numbers. Now in the first 7a questions, we have the questions is given like that, the sum of two numbers. Now in the second case, 7b, in 7b questions, the difference of two number. So in that case, I have already told you, if one number you consider x, then another will be, we have to add. In case of this difference, then another will be x plus 4. Then by quotients, the sum of their squares is 58. Now we can do one is x and another is x plus 4. Now instead of 68, you write 58. Now you can simplify. Okay, just like the previous one, slightly more different. Nothing at all, I have to say. Now you can simplify that. You can do earlier than me, and you can check your answers. Okay. Or x squared plus 2 times x 4 plus 4 squared, that is 16. Actually I could write it directly 16, but there is always but. X squared 2x squared, 2 4 is 8, 8x plus 4 is 16. Move to the right hand side, left hand side. Now 2x squared plus 8x 58 minus 16 minus this becomes 2, 5 minus 1, 4, 42 equals to 0. Now you can take 2 common here. From 2 there will be 2 from every isn't components here. 2 4 is 8, 2 2 is 4, 2 1 is 2 equals to 0. Or x squared plus 4x minus 21. You have to choose the value of factors of 21 that will, when you get, when things 70 is 21, 7 minus 3, 4. Until now you should have to know how to factorize. You must know 7x minus 3x minus 21 equals to 0. I will just take the x common here. X minus 7 minus 3 x plus 3 7 to 21 yes x plus 7 x minus 3 equals to 0. Now we do either x plus 7 equals to 0 or x equals to minus 7 or x minus 3 equals to 0 or x equals to 3. So we have not, is there anything mentioned there? The difference of two numbers is 4. So nothing is nothing is mentioned there. Okay, no positive number, no negative number. So we take both values for x. When x equals to minus 7, then another number will be x plus 4, that is minus 7 plus 4, that is minus 3. When x equals to 3, then another number will be x plus 4, that is 3 plus 4 7. Okay, so there are two exceptional answers, therefore the numbers are either minus 7 minus 3, or it could be 3 and 7, or it could be 3 and 7. Okay, so this is the answer, and this is the final answer. Don't take a mistake, don't make a mistake. You just don't, you know, jumble there. Okay, now we come to the end of the questions. Number C. Okay, just read out the questions for you. I'll just read out the questions for you. The sum of the squares of two consecutive natural numbers. The sum of the square of two consecutive natural numbers is 100. Yes, the sum of the square of two consecutive natural even numbers. Now, what did I already mention to you before starting? So while you consider two natural even numbers or two natural odd numbers, what do you have to consider? If you consider one number x, then another number must be x plus 2. This is true for both natural even numbers and odd numbers. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. Okay, now we'll move on to number 7c. Oh, this one is 7b. Okay, don't get confused. This whole procedure we have done this of 7b. You just take a screenshot, and I hope you have done it. So I'll be rubbing this. Now we move on to number 7c. 7c. Let's move on to the number 7c. So in 7c, let the two consecutive natural even numbers be what? If one is x, then another will be x plus 2. Then by coefficient the sum of these squares of the two consecutive natural even numbers is 100. The sum of their squares. So these are the two consecutive natural even numbers, and the sum of their squares is equals to 100, and you have to find the numbers. Okay, now I'm going to x squared plus this becomes 4 to the 4, 4x plus 4 is equals to 2 squared 4, and this is 100. Now this becomes 2x squared plus 4x. Now this becomes plus 4 minus 100 equals to 0, or 2x squared plus 4x, this becomes minus 96, 0. Now you can take 2 common here. Yes, 2 is common in all. Now 2x minus this is 48. Or x squared plus 2x minus 48 equals to 0. Now 48, choose the factors of 48. When you difference them, the resultant will be 2. Okay, let's say I'm just using the calculator. 1, 2 minus 48. Okay, 6 is a 48. 6 times 8, 48. I forgot all the tables. 8 minus 6. 8 minus 6. 8 times 6, that is 48. Or x squared plus 8x minus 6x minus 48 equals to 0. Now, or x plus 8x minus, oh wait, so x plus 8, here comes minus 6 as common, x plus 6, here's a 48 is equals to 0. Now x plus 8, x minus 6 equals to 0. Either x plus 8 equals to 0, or x equals to minus 8, or x minus 6 equals to 0, or x equals to 6. So in this case also, so natural even numbers. So natural even numbers means you know what numbers start from. So you know natural numbers, what does it starts from. Okay, so if there is a negative sign, negative number, you just reject this. So there are 2 values for x. One is negative 8 and one is positive 6. So I have reject the negative 8 because in the question there is mentioned natural even numbers. Okay, that's why I have rejected this negative 8. So I have to only take x equals to 6. Then therefore the numbers are 1 is 6 and another will be x plus 2, that is 6 plus 2, 8. Therefore the numbers are 6 and 8. Okay, now let's move on to the number 7D. Okay, up to 7C I have done. 7D, I think so. 7D you can do by yourself. In 7D also you consider the 2 consecutive natural. Instead of even number there is odd number. So in that case also you can consider x and x plus 2 as the 2 consecutive natural odd numbers. Okay, so just like this you do number 7D. You can do it, I know. Okay, this much for today. So we'll be continuing number 8 in the next video. Until then, take care, cheers and goodbye.